Hello again, everybody, and welcome to what is now the Epic Eco Designer. This is Pete Wyden. I am your host as always, and we used to be called the Professional Permaculture Designer, but we're broadening our reach and making this all more inclusive. We have many people in here who are permaculture designers and who also identify as ecological designers, and we all are doing some aspect of ecological design in the end, because not only are we creating beautiful, productive spaces, but they also function ecologically, and that's how they work. Whether you're doing landscapes, whether you're doing building design, anything in between, we are all working here for the betterment of people and planet. And there is ecology there, and there's a lot of connection, a lot of really cool benefits happening from the work that you're doing, and that's why I'm so excited to be helping you guys out, providing my insights from my experience with my own design business and also with the people that I'm mentoring to grow their own business on a one-to-one basis. And so today our talk is about the safety that is within creating a space for yourself to claim your own power rather than hiding and trying to be safe from fear or judgment or whatever your subconscious mind might be thinking is going to happen when you really put yourself out there and put yourself out there on a limb, take a chance, take a risk, get your business going, really commit to growth in your business versus just a couple designs a month, shifting your clientele, shifting the way that you work, the type of service you offer, increasing the size of your business. These are all ways in which we're growing, but it takes a lot of personal growth. And I tell a lot of people that it's about 90% personal work and 10% actual business moves that creates a successful business in my experience and with the people that I work with one-to-one, because we can be working super hard every day and not be fully in alignment with where we really, really, truly on a soul level want to be going, and nothing would potentially happen because we're just not fully invested in it energetically. And on a spiritual level, it's so important to have that inspiration be brought out straight to the world rather than thinking, oh, I can't do that because that won't make me money. This will make me money if I'll do this. That's never going to work for you, at least not long term, not for your true happiness and for the true benefit of the world. Because when you are truly in alignment and congruent in your thoughts, words, actions, and how your inner reality is expressed in your outer reality and what you create in your business, that's what creates unstoppable business growth and a wonderful income, meeting your income goals, working with the types of people that you're ecstatic about having as clients. So what you're going to learn today is how to instantly increase your energy and impact. A simple first step to creating real change in the world. And how to step up and live the life that you dream of. So these are pretty profound things, right? But what we're actually going to be doing is picking these apart to make them really simple, because the shift ultimately is simple. It's something that does require commitment and patience over time, but it's really about holding the vision for yourself so it gets clearer and clearer over time, and day by day it gets easier and easier to hold that vision and it becomes your new normal. So that's what we're doing, is we're recreating reality by claiming your own power to do so and realizing and fully embracing the fact that it's much safer for you and healthier for you to claim your own power, really step up and stand out, than it is to hide, because we can either be stagnant or we can be free-flowing like a beautiful crystalline mountain stream. It's up to you in terms of what you'd rather be aligning with, type of energy. So many of us either knowingly or unknowingly have been, or might even currently be, giving our power to the fear of standing out, the fear of ruffling feathers, of doing something different, the fear of taking a risk and failing, taking a risk and learning a lesson. And like, what will people say? Or what will happen to my family? And something, if you've got a family to support, that's a very real thing, but there are very real and simple ways to go about growing a business or making a career shift that will keep your family safe and actually allow you to really take confident steps forward once you've gotten your basic needs taken care of. And so this is a personal choice about whether you're staying in this fear of standing out, of taking a risk, of not fully understanding if the other people in your life are supportive of you or not, and also understanding whether or not you need certain people's support in your life to be able to follow your dreams. Because ultimately, being a business owner is about being a really strong decision maker. You've got to make decisions all the time in your business, to how you're going to market, to what you're going to prioritize at any given time, to how you're going to invest in your business, how much you're going to pay yourself, who you're going to hire, all that type of stuff. It's a muscle, just like the muscle of living in your own power, living confidently, living courageously. It's something that is built over time. And if it doesn't feel like something that's accessible to you, well, I invite you to open up to the possibility that it is accessible and that it truly does get easier and more accessible over time, to be quite honest. So it is much safer and healthier for you to stand up and stand out and shake things up. Would you feel more fulfilled at the end of the day if you had sat inside all evening watching TV for 4 hours, or if you had gone out to a local community group and spoken to them about the power of creating these ecologically vibrant gardens that are producing food, or going to your local city council and speaking up for the local city ordinance that is being proposed about use of chemicals on city property? I found that also in other areas of my life, in music. I used to not want to perform. I was afraid that I wouldn't be good enough at playing guitar or whatever, or that I'd be awkward on stage. And it was a pain in the ass for me because I felt like crap because I wasn't sharing my music. And I found that whenever I play a live show that night, I sleep through the entire night, which honestly in the past hasn't been that consistent for me. But when I'm actually doing something fulfilling and getting that energy flowing, getting the energy I don't need out there, and getting the message I want to get out into the world, connecting with people, and really having this passion and purpose be expressed, and actually there's a sense of completion at the end of my day. And I'm much more able to relax and rest and be present with myself and the people that I care about who are around me if I am actually stepping into my own power, claiming my space, claiming my gifts, and sharing them with the world. So it's a sure way to true happiness and real positive change in the world if you're sharing your gifts, because what you're inspired to do, the reason why you're watching this video, is because you want more of that thing that you dream about. So what's stopping you? Is there fear in the way? Is there an assumption that there's no one who wants what you want to do, or that you don't have the skills necessary? What's the path forward for you look like if it is possible? If you open up to the possibility that this way of actually really easily moving into this new profession, or this new phase of growth in your business is actually totally accessible to you if you change your perspective. So it's very simple, and opportunities start to come your way when you look at the world this way, rather than looking for the reasons why it's not going to work. Start to look for the reasons why it could. So I'm wondering, I'd like to ask you a personal question. How much longer are you willing to allow yourself to stay where you're at? Are you playing small? If you're playing smaller than you know that you were meant to, you can probably feel it right now as I'm asking this question. Is there, the fear of taking a chance at real success and happiness? Is it really worth holding on to that? Perhaps it's worth taking that risk and living in that discomfort to risk the possibility that an amazing life is around the corner once you face that fear. So I invite you to reach out to me via PM or comment below with ECO, the word ECO, if you'd like to set up a call so I can learn more about you, what's going to be most helpful for me to create for you in this group. And also, if it's a good fit, we could talk about what it might be like to work together one-to-one in mentorship to grow your business. So I'd love it if you guys subscribe here for more videos. I'm making them more every week here at the Epic Eco Designer. I'm really excited to be changing up the name of this group and refocusing on the broader community that is ecological design. Let me know if you got something in particular out of this video, or if there's something else that you'd like me to clarify. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to talk to you guys more. Have a wonderful day.